Well, I really think this is going to be the first time I'm talking about Legoland Billund for a video right here. Now, Legoland Billund might be one of the best Legoland parks in the whole world. Yes, that's right, the country that started Lego is going to have a new major attraction for 2026 in the original Legoland park. And we are going to cover a few details about this attraction because we got a lot of construction photos to look at. Before going into this video, please remember to hit that awesome subscribe button for more theme park and roller coaster videos on my channel. Now, I can't really keep these details a secret no more because we are getting a brand new roller coaster for the 2026 season. Then you might ask me, how can you say that? Well, we got a lot of construction photos taken by CoasterClub Denmark, so thank you for this information. That's lovely to see. Now, the following pictures you see right here on the screen are supposed to be footers for the station, and well, it seems pretty legit now. And now, as a coaster enthusiast, you have to keep these things in mind. First of all, it's a theme park for families and children, a Legoland park. Well, the point I'm trying to say here is that you are not getting a B&M Giga coaster in this area, but this roller coaster is still expected to be one of the major rides in the park. And well, what makes me say that? First of all, this new for 2026 roller coaster is going to be a big replacement for another ride at the park, and sadly this new roller coaster is going to replace one of my favorite attractions at Legoland Billund ever, and that was Viking River Splash, one of my favorites right here in the heart, man. Yeah, it was quite sad to see them removing Viking River Splash because this was really an awesome intimate rapids ride. Viking River Splash was really one of the best water attractions in Denmark because this ride also ended with that big elevator and then a huge splashdown. And sadly Legoland Billund also chose to scrap another attraction, and this was a very small yet iconic theater show that has been operating since 1996. But based on those construction pictures you can still see the castle standing, so hopefully it will survive, who knows. Now let's go back to the roller coaster we're talking about, the new for 2026 project. And I'm telling you this right now, this is going to be one of the biggest roller coasters in this park. I have surprisingly used my brain a bit and gone on Google Maps, and this is where you can see that aerial view of the area. And yeah, Viking River Splash really filled a lot, as you can see right here. Well, I have also taken a photo of the whole park right here, and with the blue marker I've chosen some of the roller coasters they already have. Well, as you can see right here, this roller coaster is going to be quite big. This huge ride area is just as big as the Dragon's ride area and also Polar Explorer. Well, if I had to make a prediction about this coaster, you have to take a look at Polar Explorer or the Dragon, because this is where you got this big heavily themed ride area but also a big roller coaster. Now please listen up, when I say big roller coasters it's in terms of Legoland roller coasters, and this is where we mostly got these family thrill rides. Well, to be honest, a family roller coaster is also fine with me because some of these coasters are way better than those major old school looping coasters that are quite rough and rattly. Now the only thing I didn't really get about this future project was removing Viking River Splash, because this was just an awesome water ride. And yeah, I know there will always be people complaining about ride removals in the park, but many Danish people are also complaining about the removal of Viking River Splash because they know it was a good ride. But speaking of removing attractions right here, I would prefer removing Fire Brigade because this is really a big ride area also. Well, Fire Brigade was just a very boring attraction personally for me, and also when I was a child, of course. Yeah, I have to take the loss right here because Viking River Splash area is just twice as big. But they really have to make an amazing attraction on this plot of land because this ride was just awesome. And speaking of new projects at Legoland, we know all the other parks around the world has also gotten a new major ride in terms of roller coasters. The company behind these different Legoland parks is Merlin Entertainment, and well, they are not stopping right there. And my biggest shocker about this attraction at Legoland Billund is that it hasn't really been announced yet. Then you may ask me, why do I think that's concerning? Well, Legoland California has already announced their new for 2026 roller coaster. Well, you can find their announcement on the official webpage of Legoland California. But this is going to be a first of its kind indoor roller coaster launching at Legoland California. So their roller coaster for 2026 is already official, and it's going to be an indoor launching coaster. This coaster is rumored to be manufactured by Art Engineering, and they are known for creating these smaller scale launch roller coasters. But the question is now, do I think they will get the same roller coaster in Legoland Billund? Well, Well, the answer is no, but that doesn't say that the same manufacturer can make another coaster in Legoland Billund. Final thing I'm going to say about this coaster at Legoland Billund is that it is not going to be an indoor coaster just like at Legoland California, because we can also see the footers right here and they are outside. You know what I mean, we got this station. Now the first thing they do when creating an indoor roller coaster is of course that huge ride complex with the walls and ceiling and so on. And now I really want to know your thoughts in the comments below about this coaster. Is it going to be a launch coaster, a lift hill coaster, something else? I don't really know. And the biggest question right here is which manufacturer are they working with? Perhaps Sea Rides, B&M, Vekoma, Intamin? And at last, please remember to hit that subscribe button, like button, or even the share button for a friend. Then at the end of the day, I'm always gonna say bye bye.